Hey, everybody, this is Sylvia Barone. I am an executive producer and elite leader with Paparazzi, and independent consultant. So, what I want to do today is I want to kind of come to you for just a few minutes. I wanted to talk a little bit about sponsoring and offering the opportunity to new and getting new team members. So, one of the things that we want to do with Paparazzi is we want to share this opportunity, right? It's a fantastic opportunity. We really, really want to share it. So, one of the things I hear from consultants very often is that they're not really sure how to do that or what to say. And it's not that a lot of people don't want to build a team, they want to, they're just not quite sure how to do it, right? Or how to go about it. So, if this is you and you find yourself in that situation, what I'm going to try to do is simplify that a little bit on here. So, one of the first things that you can do is tell your story. Now, if you're going live on Facebook, then that's going to be telling your story on your live, just in between. You can either make it a very formal little conversation where you're actually saying, let me tell you a little bit about how I got started in this business. And then you would talk a little bit about why you started, what got you excited about it, what are you loving about what you're doing, and that kind of thing. Okay. You could also sprinkle it throughout your live. So, let's just say that's going to be a little bit more of an organic type of conversation. So we're going to say, for example, somebody brings up something like homeschooling. For example, I homeschooled my kids, and I'm going to say, you know what, that is. I love that you're homeschooling your kids. That is one of the things that I love about what I do with Paparazzi. It was one of the things that interested me in working from home was that I could still earn an income and still be able to do something I loved, which was to homeschool my kids. So telling your story can start, it can happen in your lives. If you're doing, any kind of a basket party or something like that, you can give out your little cards that just have a really small blurb about why you do your business. What are you excited about? Why are you doing this? So you can put a little card that goes out to every customer that's going to get your basket party passed around to them. The other thing you can do is actually just go live. Go live on Facebook, go live on Instagram, and talk a little bit about why you're doing what you're doing. Why are you doing paparazzi? What got you excited about it? If you've been in for a while, why are you still excited about it? What has it done for your family? Even if it's paying for your electricity bill, anything like that, what you want to talk about, because it's going to be what other people can relate to. All righty, for you. So, going ahead and talking about your story in all those different avenues, there's numerous ways that you can talk about your story. If you're doing an event, you can also have a story book, right? Which maybe talks a little bit about why I started with paparazzi or why I joined. You can do something really cute. You could just put like bills and different things like that. You can put those type of things on there. Then you can put, what I have found in paparazzi. So if you have pictures of you with paparazzi sisters and things like that, or paparazzi brothers, you can go ahead and put those on there as well. Okay. So what I am growing towards. Maybe you're wanting to retire your husband. Maybe you're going to pay for college. Maybe you're going to pay off debt. You can put that in there. If you've been able to pay off some debt, you could put, paid in full on one of your bills. So any of those type of things that tell your story, you can do to help. All right. Number 2 on here is to talk to people you don't know. You guys, let me tell you, this is a gold mine. Talking to people you don't know. That is going to include anybody, let's say from your waitress to somebody in line at the post office. It's going to be your taxi driver, um, anybody like that, and they can just bring up a question. They can ask you about your jewelry, and if they don't ask you, you can ask them. So I'll give you a good example. Yesterday, we were at a Chinese restaurant. Our waitress was super helpful, very friendly. So I asked her if she does anything else other than work at the restaurant. Is she going to school? Is she working somewhere else? So she told me no, she used to work somewhere else and then she came back to the restaurant. She told me how many kids she had, etc. So I told her that I'm helping a company expand in the area and that I would love to give her some information, and that one of the things that I get to do with my business is I get to pick who I work with. So it was great. She said, "Oh," I said, "I would love to give you some information and let me show you what I give." There's a lot of different ways you can do this. What I do is I buy the Starlit Shimmer pieces that are things that an adult would wear, right? So I have these. I've also, when we had these really cute leopard print ones, I came out with those as well. And I bought those. So we had 10 of each with these. These are 50 cents. So we're still giving away a piece of jewelry. A lot of adults will wear this. So you're still giving away a nice piece of jewelry. And nobody, I mean, it doesn't matter that it's 50 cents. This is still really nice. So it's in a little organza bag. And then I have a business card that has my Shopify, and I have partner with me, and it takes them directly to, and it says join me. It takes them to the join me on my page, and it tells them why it would be a good idea for them to partner with me. So now you don't want to just get this piece and offer it to somebody without getting their information, because really at that point you might as well just throw it into a crowd because you'd have about as much luck, right? So what you want to do is you want to get their information. So the best way to do that is, as you're giving it to them, you're going to say, I would love to know how you're enjoying this and also what you think about all the information that I'm sharing with you on here. What is the best number to reach you at? If you just ask them what's the best number to reach you at, more often than not, they're going to give you their phone number. So, or you can say, and I've said many times, I would love to give you a call, see what you think about the website and stuff. We can answer, I can answer any questions. We could get together. That's what I told the waitress yesterday. She was like, sure. I said, okay, just give me your phone number. And she gave me her phone number on a piece of paper. She got this to take home. She told me she's free on a certain day and we're going to go ahead and we're going to meet. Okay. So that is one of the other ways. That there are so many different ways to start that conversation. If you're shopping, let's say you're somewhere like Ross and they're wearing jewelry and they look like they enjoy jewelry, you might want to say, you know what, I love your necklace. That is so pretty. And they're going to say, thank you. You want to make sure it's a genuine compliment, right? Don't tell them you love their necklace if you really don't. So they're going to say, I love your necklace. I was just thinking, I was noticing it because I am actually in the jewelry business. Oh, really? Yeah. The one I'm wearing, it's actually one of our pieces and it comes with these earrings. And this is actually just $5. Most people are going to be like, $5? I'm going to be like, yes. And it's nickel and lead free. Is that not just amazing? So then they're going to say, oh my gosh, yes. Awesome. You know what? I would love to give you my business card. I have a little gift for you. You hand them the same little packet, right? Because you carry them in your purse. I want to give you this. It's a free gift from me. If you like bigger earrings, you can always gift this to someone. But in here is a card, and I open it up and I show it to them. And I tell them what they're going to find on it. On one side, they're going to find my Shopify, and on the other, they're going to find something a little bit about the business, but also the website that we get for free. And so they're going to see all of that. And I say, you know what? I'm so excited. I can't wait to see how you like this, but I really want to see what you like the most about the websites that you're going to look at. So what is the best number? I'd love to give you a call. What is the best number to reach you at? And so you can either type it in your phone, or if you have a piece of paper, you have a receipt, carry a little notebook with you in your purse, one of those little ones, you can have them write it and then ask them what the best time to give them a call is, okay? Or would they rather receive a text? So talking to people you don't know is number 2. The third way is a ticket game. And this is something that I play on all of my lives. So at the end of my live, what you do is, most of us do a drawing like for sharing, right? Share, you get tickets, and we give tickets for different things. So what I personally do, and you can do this any way you want, I personally do one drawing a night, alive. And so what I do is add that ticket. They get a ticket um, for sharing and stuff like that. At the end of the night, at the end of the live, I tell them I'm going to pick the 4 pieces that they get to choose from. And then after that, while I'm picking those 4 pieces, they can ask me any questions they want to about the business opportunity. They're going to get 2 tickets, double tickets for every question that they ask me about the business opportunity. So I start them off and I give them an idea. Like if you wanted to ask me, how much does it cost to get started? What kind of training? Are there trips? Any questions you all want to ask. So I've already given them 3 ideas. Then they ask questions and they're getting 2 tickets for each question, right? There have been times where I've been answering questions for 15 minutes because they're asking and asking and asking. So a number of my team members, my personal team members, have come from the question and answer game, which is what I call it, the question and answer game that happens on the end of my live. Okay, at the end of my live, I tell them, if you're interested, excuse me, if you're interested in joining, I would love to have you join my team. I'd love to mentor you and help you get started. Let me know and I can send you some information. I have a opportunity video and a recorded opportunity call that I would be happy to share with you. And so that, and I also have a join page for our team. So that's going to give them an opportunity to get information. Okay. Now, if people are on your live and they're not asking questions, sometimes that quiet person is the person that really has a lot of questions and is thinking of joining, and they never ask a question. Okay. So there have been times where I've had somebody who it's only their second time and they flat out say, you know what? I want to do this with you. There have been people that have been on my lives for 2 years and then they've been saying they're thinking of doing it and then they finally jump in. So just know that those questions that you're answering, you're not putting seeds down on hollow ground. You know, you're actually planting seeds that will come to fruition. So that ticket game on your live. Now, a lot of people are scared. They're like, I don't want to answer questions. What if I don't know the answer? I completely understand that feeling. I understand it. Here's the thing. If you don't know an answer, a couple of things are happening. They know that they don't have to know everything. Number one, if they do this. Number two, you can simply tell them, you know what? You stumped me. You get double. You get 4 tickets for stumping me. I'm going to write this down, find an answer, and then I will get back with you. Now you have a whole reason to get back with them, right? So you're going to get back with them about their question. You have a reason to follow up. Okay. The fifth way to do this is our drawing box, which is in our back office. So you have a drawing box and it comes with packages of our drawing slips. Okay. Now, you can use these at vendor events. You can put a picture of our jewelry and your business card right here in the front and with a QR code. So it's easy for them to find you with a QR code. You can leave this at restaurants that let you leave it with the drawing piece, the little drawing pad. You can say that you're drawing for a free piece of jewelry or a set every week, once a month, whatever you want to do. But there are a number of places to leave this. You can leave them at beauty salons. You can leave them at nail salons. You can leave them at restaurants, gyms, things like that. So you can leave these around town and they'll be super, super helpful. Okay. All right. So the last thing I want to say, number 6 on this list, is follow up. Follow up. And you've probably heard this said before, but the fortune is in the follow up. If you get these phone numbers and you don't do anything with them, and I have been guilty of that before, if you don't do anything with them, they are not going to call you. It is your business, so you need to take the responsibility to call them back. All right? If you told them you're going to call them back and they said okay, you're not bothering them. They told you it was okay. So go ahead and call them back and say, hey, I would say, hey, this is Sylvia. I told you I would give you a call on Sunday, and here we are. How did you like your earrings? Did you get to wear them yet? What did you think about the website? Did you get to look at any of them? What were your thoughts? What did you like the most? So all your questions, you don't want them to be just yes or no. You want them to be open-ended, so it'll lead to conversation. Okay, so I hope that this little short video has been helpful for you. We'll have more in the future. Feel free to type in any questions. I'll get back to you as soon as possible, and happy team building. Bye-bye.